You look so beautiful.
We are so excited.
I don't have my questions. Oh my gosh. Unprofessional. It's Sarita's fault. Just unprofessional.
I don't even know what
that drop. That's cute.
Okay. You're professional. I can't believe she did what she did. But you know what? That gives me time to ease
I'm back.
into
She was about to do something. I had to run back.
You mean tell me you don't have no trust?
No. Whatsoever. I trust her to be who she is.
And that's hurtful. That's hurtful.
Oh.
It is what it is. I know who she is.
Before I even get into it with her, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm tired and all that stuff. But I'm good.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. We know you are
so
busy.
Child, trying to get this here event ready for y'all. Lord. I mean, actually, Tamika doing all the work, but still, I'm doing all the paying, so I'm tired.
Right.
And that's exhausting.
It is.
I told them bitches to get VIP. I told them.
She didn't ask you that.
I'm just saying.
Anytime anyone brings up the house party event, she wants to go in the VIP, and I'm just like,
because I just need people to know that at the end of the day, you have the option.
I mean, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. So I get it.
That's true.
Do you want to start?
Yes. So I wanted to take it back to the first house party event because that was our first ever book event. And did you set the tone?
I didn't even know people did book events until then. Like,
really?
You I don't know if you remember, but Teach Me was our very first Black romance.
So y'all new to the community. Yeah.
Yes. So we didn't even know it was a thing, but there was like a post on it, and it was because of COVID, it had got postponed. So I was like, Nikki, you want to go to this? And she was like, okay, what is it? We had no idea. So once we got there, we was like, what?
Yeah,
I mean, it was different, but I wanted it to be different I wanted it to be an experience. So
Crystal was like, this is your first book event. This is its own category. Don't go in always expecting this. I was like, okay. And it truly was an experience.
It's like you continue to pop our cherry. You know?
I'm so proud. I've never popped a cherry before. So proud.
You popped two cherries. You popped our romance cherry. You popped our first dinner cherry, like it is a dinner, an author dinner, and you popped our event cherry. Like you pop these cherries like nobody's business.
Yeah, and you so smooth with it. I definitely feel romance first.
I winding down, y'all. I'm trying to hold on to you.
You ain't like these men that be just, taking you to Sizzler,
Right. You take us to Red Lobster when they got the cheddar bits.
I take y'all to Ruth Chris. That's what I take. Oh man. But no, that's nice. I mean, it's kind of stuff I like, honestly. It's not even that far-fetched for me to think of it because I like stuff like that. I like parties. I like going out real nice places to eat. I like experiences. I'll say that.
And you definitely bring the experience. Go ahead, Nikki. She got the notes because I'm about to go all the way on somewhere else and take it to when we gonna see something about Handle, but we ain't gonna go there. Go ahead, Nikki. It's your turn. Go ahead.
So the first house party theme was the McLean brothers. This one is Romeo You.
Yes.
Special place in our heart this series. How do you come up with the themes? Like obviously they're from your books, but how do you pick which ones?
It just pops in my head, and then it's a collaboration with Tamika, my event planner for those who don't know who she is. But I knew I wanted, because McLean's was so popular, and they were from the Houston area. I knew I wanted the first one to be about them. And I just wanted to do a homecoming. And because I love homecoming, I love my HBCU, I love the whole experience. It's a unique experience, and not a lot of people, some people just, whether they went to college or not, if they didn't go to an HBCU, you just didn't get that. It's just
Right.
different. And so it's just something I wanted people to experience. It's kind of like the Roman U series, especially Temper Me, is like an homage to the HBCUs. I wish everybody could at least experience being on the campus and the atmosphere and the feel of it. And where I'm from, I went to UAPB in Palm Beach, Arkansas. That's my HBCU. And it's actually like in the state university system, which is not, usually HBCUs are private colleges.
Right.
And it shut the whole homecoming week shuts the whole city down. And people who never went to the school come to homecoming every year. I mean, it's just a thing. I had aunts that would come from growing up. I had aunts that would come from out of town, stay with us, so they can go to homecoming. One went to a whole nother HBCU. One ain't set foot in a college, but it's just a cultural thing. And
Right.
So I just wanted to bring that experience to readers who had experienced it for nostalgia, and for ones who hadn't, so they could know what it feels like.
Right. I feel like Temper Me definitely pulled you into the atmosphere. You definitely set the vibe with that. The most out of all the books, I feel like it really does.
Yeah, I think I was like, this is my last chance. Let me go. Let me sure y'all get it.
What are you most excited for this year's party?
I'm most excited for seeing y'all, for seeing the readers. Seeing the readers always gives me a boost.
She said us first, y'all. Don't get us out. She said us first.
We her favorites. Y'all heard it. I ain't even have to tell you.
She said it. But she wants to see y'all too after us.
But yeah, that's always a boost. Gives you adrenaline and serotonin and all that stuff. Because this can be like a solitary job. A lot of it's done. You're up in your head or you're writing by yourself. So It's always good to see the people on the other side of the book that enjoyed it and it resonated with and all that stuff. And just seeing the other authors, watching y'all have fun, because the whole point of it is like, although I know y'all paying to come, but it's because I can't let it be free because it costs a lot to do it. But it really is a gift to my readers.
Right.
I deeply appreciate y'all for riding with me, no matter how ridiculous I get in some of these scenes and stuff. Y'all ride with me, and I appreciate that. Because this is a big field now. There are tons and tons and tons of romance authors, so I appreciate that y'all appreciate what I do. So the house party is always going to be a gift to the readers. It's going to be a way for y'all to experience things, the way for you to hopefully build a community amongst yourselves, like you all did with Crystal. Build sisterhoods and people who are like-minded or like the same things you like, and a way for us all to keep in touch.
That's beautiful. And I could say, as someone who has been to your events, I'ma always show up. When I tell you we was mad that we didn't go to them other two dinners.
Oh wow!
Told us that there was personalized books. We don't like not having everything.
We need all the, and you don't know, I talk bad about everybody at the dinner. I was like,
and I was there, like, you right, sister.
I didn't even feel like they showed up.
I wanted it to all be personal. That's why the crowd was smaller. Everybody got their own book for their city, because I really did want it to be a personal experience. But I appreciate y'all for coming to India.
That was nice for them, but we wanted the books too.
Whatever.
Brad and us.
But I really, really enjoyed that. Again, I had never been to a cherry pop. You popped that one too? I didn't even know that they did intimate things like that. Like, you will forever be the queen to us, because you opened our eyes to a world that we didn't even know was existing.
And it's
Black women always have fun and enjoy themselves. I don't want everything to feel like we have so much on us. Have so many responsibilities and so few opportunities to just let loose and have fun and don't have a responsibility attached to it. And that's all I want. I just want y'all to come have fun and just enjoy yourself. Just smile. When I see everybody smiling and stuff, I'm like, oh, I did it.
And it's a good time. And I always feel like, because as you said, you still have to pay to come, I always feel like I got way more than I paid for,
Mm-hmm.
way more than I bargained for, way more than I could have imagined. Like it truly is an experience.
And I feel like I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said I'm real extra. That's probably why.
And that's what we're here for.
And I can appreciate it. But even down to somebody messaging you about your dietary restrictions, like y'all think of everything, like everything. It's phenomenal.
It really is. It really is. And without
you can't enjoy it if you can't eat. You can't enjoy it if you can't eat. Everybody eating around you. You know, I would hate for anybody to go through that. So.
And I appreciate it
because
she
likes to eat,
and I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate the drinks. Yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait, Miss House.
I'm so excited. Without Tamika coming for us, what can you tell us? What can we expect from the house party?
Of course, the literary event is going to be fun. We're doing 90s and work outfit and everything. But if I get to Atlanta, look in the mirror and don't like it, I might like it at home. But if it don't look right in Atlanta, I'm gonna wear something. But anyway, so that's the way I work. I got to bring like 7 options for every event. But it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see everybody in their outfits. And we will have vendors there as well. I hope I'm not lying, that we do have a waist bead vendor. We're gonna have some fun vendors. So that's gonna be fun. Of course, I'm skipping the kickback mixer, which I believe we've secured the host hotel lounge for that. That's gonna be good. Just vibing and talking and meeting people and all that stuff. Then the literary event with the 90s fashion and the yearbook photo booth and all that stuff is going to be cute. And then of course, the VIP, not just going to be VIP lounging. We get special swag bags that really, really nice too. Special swag bags, get your lounge, the perfume bar, all that stuff. But people who don't have VIP, you will not be shortchanged. It's a lot gonna be going on because I don't know how to just do something simply. Something is wrong with me. So it's a lot. There's a lot. There'll be some surprises. I really wish I could I want it to be a surprise to y'all. So I'm not gonna say, but
we're excited. We're so excited.
We appreciate
there's gonna be some stuff. Some stuff you'll enjoy. Of course, there'll be a bar, open bar. We will feed you. And then for the Passion Play Lounge, man, I don't know already. So you texted me something today. She tried to get on there. I said, "Oh yes, please!" It's so ridiculous. We just work because we both just think of just crazy stuff. So hopefully we pull that off. I ain't gonna say, but if we pull it off, you're gonna walk in there and be like, "We'll see." But we'll have the experience rooms. Teach me, which you will be taught something. Touch me. Well, you will touch. You'll be touched. Somebody will be touched, and temper me. And temper means to mold, to make calmer or refine. So you might need some discipline. I don't know. Some gonna be involved with that. So which room you get in, I think you're gonna enjoy either room. Then we will have we're gonna have one vendor, maybe 2 vendors that evening selling stuff that will go along with Passion Play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bar again. We trying to get some fine man, AT would say. So we're working on that. Working on getting some keys in the place. And so that's gonna be that. Thank you. I know you'll enjoy that. But you also get a swag bag for the Passion Play.
Wow.
Okay, and then they're gonna be I believe just a literary event. She's gonna do the giveaways, but tons of giveaways. We have a lot of giveaways.
Now is your time to ask.
Then we have the brunch. And for Passion Play, just grown and sexy, come to impress yourself. Just come looking good. And then for the brunch, brunch attire, there'll be some good food, live band, picture. We'll have vendors there too. and the food's gonna be good. I think we even have like lamb chops on the menu, so it's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a good vibe. I'm excited. The first house party, I knew that we had planned it well. I just didn't know how it was go. I was just nervous because it was the first thing of that magnitude I had done. So I was half crazy the whole day. But this time I'm going to be much more laid back. It's an experience too, and watch y'all. So I think I'm going to enjoy it even more this time. Y'all are going to enjoy it even more because it's 3 days instead of one.
Right.
Much is going to be so much. Some of this stuff I don't even remember at this point. I'm paying so much stuff. I'm just paying. So I don't know. It's gonna be a time. I'm already proud of it. So
Aw, that's so special.
We're so excited. So excited.
She already knows you about to be some BS when you step off the glass.
I'm of an omnibus or the bus to the omni. I don't know, but do you got Cash App? Can I send my money sooner?
listen.
And we pre-order. I told you. And she spoiled because she got the one for them boys too.
Oh, beautiful.
See how thick she is?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have quite a few. You just gonna have to come on.
I don't want to make none of the readings.
Look, I don't be meaning for y'all to have nervous breakdowns, but the folks been in my inbox negotiate. I pay twice as much. No, I'm doing it at the event first, and then, and I'm like, I didn't know. I just like doing stuff like that, putting that together and building a little world and putting the pictures in there. I didn't think this reception was going to happen to it, but folks are hype about that. I'm buzz.
Well, I must say the video it got you excited. The pictures to see Nadia and Charlotte and Brooke, like it was excited. A great video.
Nikki told me about it because I was at work. I said, "Well, did you order too?" She said, "No,
that's all you want." No.
I say, "Nikki, you missed the order." She said, "No, you can't order it." I was like,
I'm doing any pre-orders or anything, honestly, to keep stress now because I'm trying not to stress myself. I'm stressing, and pre-orders does take extra work. And I'm also trying not to make my daughter/assistant quit. So she said it'd be easier for her to sell them on site than to sell on site and have to be digging out pre-orders too, because it's just her helping me.
That makes sense.
Whatever you need, because baby, I ain't gonna do nothing. So whatever you need, I'm gonna make work for you because I'm the talent here. So she's like, okay, that was much harder. I said, gotcha. We ain't finna do no pre-orders. So it's gonna be a first thing. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want to tell them girls to get in her way.
Because I only need 2 of them. Okay. Coming for 2. Is there a limit to be sold? Because please don't let me not get one for Nikki.
I'm not gonna let now. If somebody comes out about 10, I'm gonna say no, but 2 is not over the top. So
okay.
I will also, I know y'all already have the Them Boys Omnibus, but I will have some of those there too for people who don't have it. Very few those there. Yeah.
Well, people have like literally DM'd me and was like, tell me what the ending is.
Yeah, can you read the bonus epilogues to me?
I was like, you need to. They was like, just send me the pages. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
That's too funny. Wow.
They're serious. That's why when you shit, I was like, she's selling some right now.
Y'all better go get them.
Yeah, 24. Look, come on, do it quick. Yeah, I think it makes it more special if it's just sitting up on the website all the time. If you know you have to out for it, to get it, so I'll put it back up there again. But I'm not doing anything till after this house party. I ain't put no work myself till after the house party.
I could only imagine.
This is like, I mean, I think for people that have never been to an event that is put on by you,
oh, you missing out.
like their world, their mind is going to be blown, right? But I feel like people that have been, it's even worse for us because we're like, what else? Like, what else can they do?
It's me. What else am I going because I'm already thinking forward to 2025, and I ran some stuff about Tamika, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't, I'd have to want to help sponsor something. I'm gonna need some help. If I do what I want to do, I'm gonna go bankrupt. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I got some real plans for the next one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I agree. I'm so excited for someone who has never been a part of any project that you have put together, because it's always next level. Like it's always next level. So their minds are going to be blown. Mm-hmm. Like I'm so excited to be experiencing you the first time. But for those of us who are veterans in this game, baby, I'm excited for us too.
Yeah, it's different for anybody who hasn't been and is coming. It's not what you think. It's just not going to be what you think. I think differently. That's just what it is. And there's certain things don't bring me joy, like author panels. So I don't want to do that. So, but I want to do things that, I just want folks to have fun. And I went to a lot of events. I used to go to, before COVID, I used to go to all that stuff that would give me all this charity stuff that I ain't had no money to go to back then. And I would go, and I just like the ambiance of it. They sometimes they have dinner, sometimes they have a buffet, sometimes they'd have a celebrity singer. But it was just such a good. Why only people with money get to do this kind of stuff? Because it's intimate. It wasn't like an arena. It might be in a small building, and it's all decorated up, and it's just really nice. And I was like, I want to do something like that, where it's not necessarily, because there'll be about 200 people at the literary event, so it's not tiny, but it's not an arena full of people experiencing something. You can't actually meet people and get to know people at. And I just wanted to do something because I love going to that stuff on somebody else's money. So I'm paying for it. But yeah, I just want to do something like that because I always enjoy doing those things and watching people have fun, me having fun. So yeah. So that's what my mind comes in for an event. It's not necessarily just selling books and having author panels, which is nothing. If somebody likes it, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just don't enjoy that. So I just want to do something totally different. And like I said, not misuse the word experience. I really want it to be an experience.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's always an experience.
I can't wait to experience breathing the same air as Miss Joan Vassar.
I miss it. I know. We're not gonna hug her, but we really want to.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm hugging her in my mind already.
So hard.
I know. She's so great. So when I finally met her after all of this time in New York, I squealed. I was like, ah. So I was so happy when I met her and Jacoby. I was like, oh, so yeah, it was. She's sweet. She's good. She's great. So y'all are gonna enjoy that.
I feel like we've started to cut you off, but I feel like we've been behaving too much in the fort because she hasn't quit us in a long time.
I'm gonna tell her y'all said that.
She's gonna quit me after seeing me in person. I will be quick. I'm not gonna
you'll quit everybody to show up, probably.
I'm just gonna be hugging her space all around. I'm hugging around her.
I love you.
If she all of a sudden got security, it's because of me. Okay. I know.
Furniture moving, I'm gonna know why.
And I'm not ashamed either. I'm just, and
at least you listen. If you own it, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Thank you. And you even have new people that are coming to the event that a lot of times when you go to the events, you tend to see the same authors all the time, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm excited to always see them. But like, I freaking am obsessed with Jacinta Howard. Like, I'm like, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna get us blocked from Miss Howard's Instagram.
I thought so, but she didn't. She's actually
She's wonderful though. That, oh my gosh, the prototype series was just everything. So
That's why she was stalking her. I'm like, I already told you you missed pre-order. So why are you in her DM?
She is really nice because she did not block me, not even once.
Oh, she's nice. She is. She's a nice person. But I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit and try to get people to live. I always try to get people to live close to the where the venue is too. So we decided to mix it up a little bit. We had some people that committed and then had to drop out. So that's a little trying, I'm not gonna lie, but I understand, but you're like, what? So I think we have a good solid list of authors, and that's probably something we'll continue to do in the future, is try to mix it up some, try to invite people back, and that kind of thing. So but the only thing that I would not do is have a ton of authors, because I want every author to be able to sell some books. I don't want anybody just sitting around staring. So sometimes overbook and you have like 100 authors and you don't have enough people in there to buy the books. I would never want that. I would never want to invite an author and they not, make anything. So because I know what that feels like. So I don't want them to go through that.
I love your heart and your soul.
I do too.
No, it ain't nothing worse than you at an event and you and the other authors just trading books because ain't nobody buying you. That's a horrible feeling. So I don't want that. So I do try to think of stuff like that. Okay, I don't want too many authors, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
That's a really beautiful thing though, because like you're Alexandria House.
Yeah, Lord.
Like, period. So to still think of someone who's still starting out and getting themselves out there, that's a beautiful thing. Because I've been to events where I've seen people like lines out the door and then other people sitting around. So think about it. Like I'm
telling you, if nothing else, I have empathy. And I do know, and I understand that. I know I wasn't always this. So I get it. I mean, I was always me, but not everybody knew I was me. So I knew what it was. Just be sitting there like, okay, this is a waste of time and money. And I wouldn't want to do that to anybody.
But I think that's really awesome from an author's point of view, because as a reader standpoint, I've never even thought about that. I just assume that, because even when we go, even if it's new people, we're like, okay, let's just buy a book from each person, because then we get to know.
Now, that's sweet. People. That's real. That's good. That's good. But some people, and there's nothing wrong with somebody saying, okay, this is my chance to see so and so. Maybe this is my chance to see Jacinta Howard. I've never met her. I'm just going to go straight to her table. That's fine. But hopefully there'll be enough people there that they can say that about everybody and not just.
Well, I've never read anything by Big Bianca Xavier, and Nikki is like, oh my gosh, like I'm about to pre-order your book. You're super excited. Like so I wanted to read some stuff. So I like that the list isn't so large so that I can read something from everyone so that I am familiar with the work. I just feel like it makes it better when you at least know something. Right.
Yeah, definitely. And the only issue I have is sometimes I'll see a name and be like, I should have invited her. I mean, but I can't remember everything. So try to make up for it at the next event. It's like, I should have invited so-and-so. So yeah.
But it's also nice having like a smaller, intimate, more group, because then you can have time to talk to an author, even after you've made your rounds, to be able to double back. Yeah. Like at the house party, I probably doubled back at your table a few times that you probably were getting uncomfortable
just to watch you. Yeah, I slowly Uncle creeped on you. Sure, you know that meme with the skates? I did that a few times.
Listen, I was so crazy and overwhelmed and nervous and drugged that I ain't know what's going on.
That is funny.
I was so worried about that event, and I feel crazy for being worried about it because I knew Tamika had it. She does not play. So
yeah, Tamika's magic is real.
Yeah, she doesn't play. Things are gonna be in order. I mean, I get there was staff with t-shirts. I was like, girl, you got these folk t-shirts? And she had them so on point. So my daughter went to get something for me, and they were like, Tamika said you got to have some. She's like, it's from his house. She said, I just left him alone. And so we had to tell Tamika, she said, Lord, let me go tell you folks it's okay for you. I said, okay, thank you. So yeah.
That is funny. That was our first time meeting Tamika as well. And even her mom is so sweet.
Yes, I love
the
her.
whole team.
We actually were getting
We're so excited to see your daughter.
Oh, no, it's so cute, look like a twin. We were getting massages. So there was no food when we had there was no food, but they had put the food away when we had got back
for the morning event.
And we were like, oh, we didn't eat. Her mom was like, what? She went back there and whipped up them.
Well, what's up on a plate?
Like a whole plate.
Oh, yeah, she's sweet. I love her mom.
It's so sweet.
So, of the Romeo series, that's the theme of this year's house party.
And I can't help but feel like it's for us because you know what this series means to us. You know, like, you know what it means. So I'm not saying y'all, she didn't factor in y'all, but she did factor in us. Okay.
Y'all would be included in y'all. Y'all would.
Thank you.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. You know,
I don't want to upset nobody. I like to tussle readers. I'll tussle with you, but I'm not trying to hurt y'all feelings.
But we do have it on camera multiple times. Miss House saying with her face.
Oh my God.
You know, you could argue, but your argument is facts. Who's your favorite couple from the series?
No, come on now. Let's like ask me which one of my children's is my favorite. Let me see. I can give you something about each book that I loved. I'll do that.
Even better.
Okay. Teach Me. I just loved that. That was my first opportunity with the Audible original. And that the opportunity, the experience is so good. I can't say anything bad about it. They were very easy to work with. I just kind of did my thing, let me do my thing. And that was such a great experience. And I just love Nathan and Nadia. Love everything from the photo shoot for the cover and the couple. Like I still follow the guy on social media. He's so nice. He's so sweet. He's such a sweet guy. And it was just a good experience all the way around. And it's a story that I really enjoyed writing, you know. And then for Touch Me, it's just close to my heart because number one, Jacoby said that was his favorite hero of mine. And then number two, he said he took Big South's place, so you know. And he loved Giovanni. And I love Giovanni because Giovanni reminds me a lot of me. And I know that's weird because he's the male character, but he does. He reminds me a lot of me and my experiences. And I research everything. That's just what I do. And not just for writing, just a natural. I've always been this way where I want to learn and know about stuff. And so I got to use a lot of things that I've researched and looked up and with the mom and all that stuff. So I really enjoyed the entire experience of writing that book too. And Temper Me, that was just so much fun to me. It was so much fun to write. And it was so nostalgic because all of the homecoming events really kind of mirrored the homecoming events I've experienced, like the bonfire and all of that stuff, the band, and it was just too much fun to write. I absolutely enjoyed it. But like I said, I enjoyed the entire series because I work with Audible and working with them. My editor, just top notch. She was great to work with. She was very light-handed. She didn't try to change, because my biggest thing was I wanted to sound like I wrote it. And I don't want it to be different just because it's an Audible original and it's not something that I'm publishing. And they were fine with that. So it was a great experience overall. I'm very proud of the series. I think I did a phenomenal job writing the books. So, and even though that series took place during like when my brother was sick and passed and all that stuff, I still feel like I did, for what was happening, I think I did a good job on it. So
yes, they were phenomenal reads. Teach Me will forever have my heart. Nate, and question, what happened to Nadia's crazy ex?
where that Negro is. I
Girl,
don't.
I really do feel like he gonna randomly pop out somewhere.
don't let him show up at this house event. Don't let him show up. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he at. I don't know where Saul Sharp is. I don't know where these folk at.
Like Nadia, I will whoop his.
Well, even them little heifers, what was her name? The mama, Cookie or something, Ian's mom. Her
Oh
too.
yeah. Cookie.
I want to catch her also.
I'll slap her doing Nadia like that.
Yeah. I almost put her in some book and I changed my mind. I can't remember which book it was.
Oh my God. I hope she didn't try to redeem herself. Was she still a crackhead?
Yes, he was very much still a crackhead. She was. He was still crackish. Yes. Mhm.
I
I
will
can't
say
think
this.
there was no, but yeah.
If it wasn't in Denise's book and her reading her rights, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, because Denise is crazy.
Denise a little too lethal.
I think she would.
I think I wouldn't even fuck with Denise.
Listen, I was looking at something from that book the other day at the pub. She was like, "You know, like I could drag a body by myself." Her and her mama tickled the shit out of me.
That one was funny. I was like, where the hell did she come from out this friend group? Like, good soft friend. This bitch is crazy.
Oh, did you think that said I'm that person in my friends group? Did you think that?
I never did.
Oh,
I never did. I'm the one that's married to the Sable Lynn man. And my friend.
wait,
You
wait.
agree?
Listen, Sable Lynn man. I'm going with Sable.
You know, it's funny because we read that series last. Like we started with Teach Me, and then we did the McLeans, and then the Stricklands, and then that series.
I went backwards.
Yes. So when we finally met, the face behind Sable Lynn, we felt like we was in.
It's nothing. We was like, that's it. We put every hole together. We pieced it all. There's no like.
There are no.
And once you got to stay with me, you understood Forcey Angie and all that stuff. And
everything. I mean, I was like, who are we? Are we the connoisseurs?
Yeah. When I tell you, we read your whole catalog in like 2.5 weeks, and our family hated us.
Yes.
To the point where we had to hide in her car and listen to
it. They were tired.
Yeah, I need time. I'm telling you, and I would randomly try to bust out bugs and watch these. I was like, Mama, if you ask me about your wife on the track again.
Listen, I love it. Bugs was so fun to write. Oh, like he was so stupid. Stupid people are so much fun to write. Ford was fun to write in Go. He was, oh my God.
But it was, I know that people got it. It was him accepting his award for I love his life. But
no disrespect to wifey. And it's Jacoby doing it too. He got to sound so stupid.
My God. I'm telling you, I hit the floor. Anytime they would be asking me for something like, Mom, can you make me something? You want me to talk about you talking about my wife on my track?
We were just taking a break. We ain't divorced. Like, nigga, what?
You bet.
Mom, he's taking the store.
Oh, let me find out, Joe. Let me find Who is Jeffrey?
Oh my
You
goodness.
need to find out that he signed his rights away. Me and Nikki was like, no, Bugs.
He really broke us. He really broke us down that day.
We believe.
Listen.
Yeah, you know, he was for Joe, but
Listen, he put Nolan on the case. He wasn't gonna do nothing but sign that rights away.
That's true.
It wasn't. You right. Okay.
What could he do? You right.
We'll forgive him a little bit, but he hurt us
that Nolan do be knowing.
Yeah, Nolan.
You right. That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, he wanted to stay upright, above dirt. So
he had to do what he had to do. You right.
I don't know. He might show up in book 3. of the sires because there's a y'all y'all, I mean y'all like you know the dogs the ears pop up. This y'all like because spoiler alert, the heroine is a rapper in book 3. So
Okay,
we'll be in
but
that world too.
oh my gosh,
This is
I
so
can't wait
exciting.
to see if my man done grew up. I can't wait.
Right.
So you probably
is so
see some
exciting.
folks, you know. So we'll see who pops up when I'm writing. I know y'all want to ask about Holden. I already know you do, but I haven't even put it out, and I started writing the next
With
one
me, sister.
first. So
We've been practicing that meme for when you talked about holding. You know,
okay, so update on Holding is that the audio, we had a little snafu with the audio and had to do some recasting. So it's going to take longer than I thought it would. I can say that Jacoby's part he's done his part. So we're just waiting for the rest of it to be finished. I really, 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 really want to keep my word and release in July. And I don't want to, this time I do not want to do it in parts. I really do want to do everything at the same time.
right.
So it may end up being a middle of August release, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. It will be out. It will be out. This between now and the middle of August, it will be out.
Well, us
Y'all heard
Audible
it first.
girlies appreciate that it's gonna come out at the same time. Cause I be hating these actual page readers. Be like, I already read it. Okay, bitch, and
So
yeah,
I
bitch.
haven't
Okay.
announced that because everybody I know I'm finna get tarred and feathered because I said July and I intended. This is out of my control. I intended for
Right.
things happen and schedules change and when we have another female narrator, it will be fine. I'm not gonna announce it yet because the contract ain't been signed, but it'll be fine and it will. I really do want to do it all at one time. That's just a goal, like a business goal of mine.
Right.
So it'll probably be mid-August. It's not like I said July and it's gonna be in October. It'll probably be mid-August.
Right.
So but it's done, it's formatted, I've ordered proofs for the paperbacks, and honestly it's probably better this way because the house party will be out of the way and I won't be to handle that because even putting on my site, I mean me and my daughter are customer service, so if something goes wrong, we've got to deal with that, and if I'm in Atlanta I can't deal with it the way I would need to deal with it. So it's probably for the better. I probably was trying to do too much. That's my middle name. So but yes, y'all will get it. It's I think it's good. I think it's good.
I'm
can't
so
wait.
excited.
I cannot
When I
wait.
tell you the way I am obsessed with gold, do I own it on my what's that thing called? When you get it from
Funnel.
Yes, I have it on
Audible.
Book Funnel. Yes.
Kindle.
Are you gonna have the
and the
physical
fi-
book? Because I was gonna get from Amazon, but I want it signed.
Yeah, I plan to have the physical book up on my site.
Okay, guys.
Hardcover.
You heard it here first.
She said hardcovers.
Yeah, paperback and hardcover. Because gold is in hardcover. So paperback and hardcover for Holding. And yeah, I plan to do it that way. I'm just waiting to get proofs back because in order to do it the way I want to do it, where it's on the website first for a while, I can't go through Amazon for the physical book. So I'm waiting for that printer to send them to me. I really, 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 really wanted to have some copies at the house party. So hopefully that can be like an exclusive thing too, where I have some copies if they can get them printed in time.
I'm going to be honest with you guys right here, right now. She gonna push y'all over for the omnibus. I'm pushing y'all over for them books. Don't get in my way.
I don't want to have.
I already have. I got like tons of books right here in front of my desk. I already have ordered everything else. I have hardcover goals that I'm going to have there, paperback goals. So we try to be strategic about what I bring that I know people will buy. So I'm not doing individual Roma U's. I'm just doing omnibuses.
So we got to be there. Okay.
Yeah, but I own the other ones already.
So what you're
but
saying
I need
is
the
we need to
omnibus.
be there.
Yes.
That's all I can tell you now. I don't want no pushing and shoving.
Okay.
Okay, so
But-
y'all heard it here first. Don't get in our way, so we don't got to break the rules.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't want to have no problem.
Let me tell
Right,
you.
because we're good girls. Well,
Mhm.
one of us is a good girl. Do you know at your house party you had a pin that says effing good girl? And she holds on to it for dear life because she's actually a bad girl, but she wants to be a good girl so bad.
But I mean, being a bad girl is good.
It is, but she wants to be a good girl so bad.
I want to be a good girl that also does bad things.
You can be
I don't
good
know.
for being bad.
Period.
I stay bad, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
She won't. I was like, but I grabbed this pen, and she said, but it's my pen. Okay. She holds on to that pen for dear life.
I mean, so she Columbus the pen. That's what she did.
She
I
did.
did. I
She
surely
She
did.
pulled rank as the older sister, and it was
Yes.
quite sad.
She is right.
Quite
I-
sad.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I was a
Thank you.
colonizer with that pen.
I'm sure
I
there'll be
colonized that
something.
pen.
I'm sure there'll be something you can get, and you're just going to hide it from her.
I have to do something because she's crazy.
Put it in your bosoms, and I'm sure
You
she
would think that would work, wouldn't you?
she'll
She
pull it
has
out
no
in.
shame.
I was gonna say her booty not safe for me. No.
You know, I don't know what to tell you then. If the titties ain't safe, I don't know what to say.
As a girl with no titties, I feel like I'm not as attached to them as someone with them. So I'm always like, but where is it? And she'll be like, Serena, you can't touch me. Even with my clients, I'll be like touching them and I'm like, wait, everybody don't like these boobies. I don't know. Maybe is it all little booby girls, you think?
I don't know.
I'll ask.
I've never been a little booby girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has no experience. Me either. I just have like a flaccid booby experience now. As I get older, they're getting flaccid, but they're still big.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Y'all are a
like
mess.
the man got to work to get to the nipple, but it's worth it. Just lift them up, and there's the nipple. Just lift it.
but it's worth the ride. I hear you.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a titty. It's just a flitty, like a flat titty, but it's still a titty.
I cannot.
Roll them up.
Not Nikki. All I can hear is, "Do your titties hang low? Do they go on your shoulders?"
Man, I'll tell you, aging is crazy. I'm like, where my titties? Jeez. I was appalled when I looked in the mirror. I was like, what? They always been too big to just be perky, but
Right.
like this what happened. But,
I feel you on that.
Me too. It's the worst.
Oh, we gotta find her a special fan.
Oh yes. Gotta get
yes,
your
I
fan.
have a whole collection of them now, so I just
Okay.
We gotta find you a special fan. I did want to ask about Mecca because she is honestly one of my favorite characters. She had me when she was signing with attitude, and I never seen that done. So
How dare Mecca know how to sign with an attitude?
How did Mecca
she
come
got me
to
when she closed her eyes because she didn't want to. She wasn't trying to hear it, so she closed her eyes.
Nasty.
Mecca was it?
Nick
Okay.
had it going. This was going through it. He had the kids, the mama. He was still trying to make time for Dr. Day. I mean, Nate had it. Like,
Oh,
Nate.
Bless his heart.
You know what? I'm glad that we're talking about Nate.
Don't talk too much
anything.
about Nate.
But I have a question. It's a concern, maybe a complaint. It was a time about stepfathers or great fathers or something.
I asked you not to do this.
It was not on the list.
It was Father's Day.
It was for what?
The stepfathers.
Hello, wasn't on the list.
No, it was only for
Who was on the list?
Nate, South, Dravion, and who was the other one?
No, I can't remember my Blue's name from
Malik.
Goal.
Malik.
Oh, Malik.
Okay, who did I leave off?
Polo. And yes, he wasn't shit, but he was a good stepfather.
Well, I would say the elite. I didn't think about Polo. Polo show he raised because I was trying to get men that were raising other people's kids. I'm sorry, I didn't think about Polo.
Excuse me. It's okay. She was like legitimately upset.
Yeah, he did. He is raising somebody else's child. Dang, I didn't think about that.
What you say?
But y'all really didn't get the experience of him raising a child like you did to other people, though.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, but come on. Like,
She's not-
he loved that baby.
you know what? I see now. After it was so much of an uproar because certain men wasn't on there, that whoever's favorite wasn't on there. I'm gonna put all the niggas that's got kids next time. Shoot, I was trying to pick like the top sacrificial dads. That, child, it was like it was a fight in them comments. What about Neil? I'm like, oh. If I put all these Negroes got kids, I had to put them. Right, I guess I would have to do that next time.
This one, she was in an upper. She loves Polo like nobody else.
He ain't shit.
I'm glad somebody do.
She loves.
But you know what? No, let me take
that.
that back. A lot of people like him. They're mad at Kendra.
I loved that story.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said I was going to say I'm glad somebody do, but that's not it. It's not that people don't like him. They don't like Kendra.
What?
Because she got pregnant by somebody else. They hide it because she cheated. I'm like,
oh my God.
Let me tell you,
that is the ultimate gift. I was really sad for Polo, but I was like, that's
right.
When
I started liking Kendra. I was like, you motherfucking right. You got your lick back, baby. Dessert. Hold up.
Listen, folks was hot about that twist. When I tell you they was hot about that,
man,
it ain't no romance.
I thank you, because that's the first time a man got to feel his consequences.
Mm-hmm.
He had to get it back, y'all. But he didn't get nobody pregnant. Okay, and
right, that's so true.
He cheated for 10 years. Like,
so what happened? Deserve to hurt, and I appreciate when he pulled up and Leland was like, "Get out the car, don't go kill him." I was like, "She got it right because you did." That was the perfect. It was a good time out of her. Because these people don't be feeling when they hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to know.
Because
that was the realest thing in the book.
They could have 17 side chicks. You go on one date.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You text a man, they ready to have a stroke. So
you're like,
what I was
you might as well take my testicles, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, that was, man. I didn't think when I wrote it, it's crazy. Like when you're writing it and you're the only one that has access to it, you think people are gonna receive it a certain way. And I just did not see that coming. Folks were hot at me, but that just tells me I did a good job. But
right.
I'm like, wow. And it's like the best-selling audiobook that I produced myself. So
wow.
I guess, I did something right with it. Then I was petrified about technical because I said it's too low angst. Nobody's going to like this book. And I was like, oh, I guess they will.
Dravion. I mean, I have 3 kids. I'm a single mom. Let me find a piece of a Dravion. Y'all can be like, Sarita, let the man go. No, never. I'm not going to never put my man down.
Yeah, I really loved it once I got done with it, but I said it's just not enough going on, and these folks are gonna be like, "What happened?" I was so surprised at the reception, and then personal, yeah. I just did what I want to do.
Yes, I love that story. Okay, I love that story.
But we were here for our mom. Like I was happy to see him get a happy ending.
Yes.
Like I felt like he deserved that.
Yeah, he had a lot going on with him, bless his heart.
And especially because people thought they knew his story and they didn't know. I didn't know at the time either, but I knew there was more to it. I knew there was more to him.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer there's always a reason the person is the way they are. And it's usually involved with how they came up in their childhood. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I knew he just wasn't evil. He had issues. He watched men beat his mom. And shout out to Joan Vassell for the Sir idea. Because I was sitting up trying to figure out, I said, what is he going to call her? And she said, Sir. I said, girl, I ain't finna do that. And then I thought about it. I said, Albie, Doc, that's it. that's the only thing that's gonna be good because he's such a man. They have to call him sir. Really would be a big deal. I was like, girl, I'm gonna go and use this sir. That I asked my son-in-law. He said, "No, don't do that. Please don't do." Did it anyway. So
that is funny.
I love that. Will there be call me sir shirts?
I won't have them there. I won't have. Listen, I told you I'm trying not to be stressed out, so I ain't trying to have too much stuff.
I'll put my
But they're on the
order.
website. They are on the website.
I'll
They've
put
been
my
revamped a little bit. So if anybody wants them, they can get them off the website. But yeah, I want to put more merch. I'm going to start working on that. I also am. This is another exclusive. I also am planning a Patreon. So
Just
hopefully
take all my money, Miss House.
If you don't want me to have money, that's all you have to say.
Just where do I sign my check? Just take all my money.
You know I don't got no titties. I can't hook. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do?
So anyway, I want to launch it maybe end of August or sometime in September. So that's in the works. Like I said, I'm always doing too much because I also have to write the third book in The Sires, and I also have to write 3 books next year. I already have plans, so it's a lot.
Ugh, I am so excited
I'm
for all of
excited.
this.
I will say that Goal to me was like a different bag. Like Goal was the softest and sweetest. I loved. I when I tell you the love that I had for that man, I'm telling every person that I know. I'm like, well, you should just read it a little bit, just try it, because they're like, well, I don't like.
I love Malik. Malik was sweet. He really.
He was perfect. He was perfect, and she was perfect. Like everything about it was phenomenal. Like I think that was like a softer side of you that I didn't even know existed.
Yes,
I thought Dravion was sweet, but this was like, era. It was definitely soft girl era.
Whatever comes in the head, however it comes, and Holding is different from Gold now. It's
well,
I can already tell.
He was already doing. He was giving a little bit.
It's a lot different. It is. The beta readers did tell me it was funny, probably the funniest thing I've done in a while. Because before I could not let him be a fool in his own book, so it's still, some of it even. When Jacoby gets done with narrating, he always sends me like, what he liked and all that kind of stuff. And he even brought up one of the lines. He was like, that's got to be the line of the year because he said it was so funny. So I'm like, it was ignorant. I ain't gonna lie. It's a whole bunch of ignorance.
And that's what
there is some serious subject matter. It is a love story. These are 2 people that were married. They have a past. So I think it's good, but we'll see what y'all think.
I'm so excited.
If you literally start selling blank pages, I'm about to be like, yo, did y'all see these pages, baby?
Did you touch them? That's mint condition.
I don't care. Can't nobody say now one thing. I will not. You to us is like, because it's not just the work, it's you, it's the community. Like you brought us on to so many people.
If you posting them fine men on Instagram,
I ain't got 9,000 followers for nothing.
Period.
It ain't just for me. But it's the men. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. Social media is fun for me too. That's why I do it. Somebody else needs to be doing it because I need to be writing, but I like to do it myself. So, but
I was gonna ask if you did it yourself.
I live for you. Oh, I know you do it for yourself. I live for your Facebook post.
Yeah,
I'm like that poor son. I know he overheard it.
Look, my post, I got a picture of him. I got to post somewhere where he's got this hat on, and so I can show y'all I raised him right. But yeah, my kid, my son, like, hey, mama, you doing good on Instagram. You got a lot of followers. You got more followers. I would hope so. But okay. Yeah.
Nikki will text me and be like, who said this? and she'll say something, and I'll be like, why is she like this?
And the crazy thing about it, half of the stuff like on Facebook, I would have just been on the phone with my oldest and then told her, I said, I'm gonna post this. And she said, Lord, okay. Or I'll post something, she'll call me mama. Why? I what? This is like everyday talk for me. This is the way I talk about it, the way I think. And then they know better than to put me on speaker, but they still do it sometimes. So whenever my son calls it, my thing is, instead of hello, I say, Mama. And so he be like, oh God, I'm on speaker. I'm walking into the school because he teaches elementary school. I'm trying to be on speaker. I don't know. I'm gonna call you back. So that every time his girlfriend can be in the car, it don't matter. I'm like, oh. He just like, oh my God.
I feel that I really do. I can't have her on speaker in public. You never know what she's gonna say.
I mean, we just gotta be who we are. I mean,
you have to be.
You rather me be authentic than to be faking,
It depends on the day. I can do without that.
Well, nice. And then my daughter had me on speaker. She be going to the drive-thru. Mama, hold on, mama. What's up? Oh, okay. I did a day center. I was like, dang, what she had a bad day? You on speaker? I was like, oh.
That is so funny.
My younger son, his phone speaker is broken, so he got to have his ear pod in. So if he don't have his ear pod, he has to answer on speaker. So I was going crazy on him, and he was like, and I heard people laughing. I said, who's? And he was like, everybody can hear you. The phone only work on speaker. I say, well, where your ear pod? So now my poor baby walk around with an ear pod at all times.
Look, my son just gave up, man. I just say, listen, and if y'all think I only talk about breast milk just to him, his poor girlfriend, she be there, I be saying stuff. I'd be like, you know what you need? She said, what? He needs a breast milk. I said, yeah. That's how you know. Just what I do. He accepts it now. I never breastfed him. I ain't breastfed none of my kids. And then he said, Mama,
that's funny.
I said, don't you miss breast milk? He said, you never breastfed me. I said, that's what I told you. You gonna believe that? Well, yeah.
That's my.
I love it here. I really do. I love it here.
Yeah,
I did think she breastfed them kids. They was 5. I really.
Listen, I was young and I had a C-section. I had enough pain. I was like, bottle. I just was like, okay.
Well, I love it.
We will be laughing at this later.
Oh, okay. So how is AIP coming along?
Good. We're getting more. I think last I checked, for a long while, it was like 5,000 visitors per month, and it had jumped up to like 7,000 last month.
Oh, awesome.
So that's good. We're seeing growth on Instagram. Still trying to feel things out, see what's just the most engagement. You know how that is. That's with any social media. You're trying to figure out what's getting engagement, when to post, what to post. But it looks like it's really making a difference, and bringing some books to the forefront that people didn't know, might not know about. It's something that we're still trying to build. We do want to eventually maybe get into something like narrator events or something like that. Hopefully we can, get to that. And I think it was definitely something that was needed, because I'm discovering stuff I never knew, books I'd never heard of. So yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm happy that we did it. And just hopefully we just keep growing and growing.
Amen.
That is good.
Yes, I love the recently released post because I agree. Sometimes if you don't follow the narrator or follow the author, like you're not being pushed certain books. even if that is what your reading realm is. So I love the new release post and the random questions of the day, because sometimes I really have to stop and be like,
well, good. That's good to know. I need to be writing this down. That's good.
yes.
And I'm really digging the audio challenge. Like it's making me think of so many different books.
I was hoping it would like open people's eyes up to different genres, different authors, different narrators, different experiences. So yeah, it's fun. And to me, it's fun because I create a lot of graphics, and I just like to do that anyway. So it's like it keeps me from having to do stuff I'm supposed to be doing. So I like writing. So yeah, it's fun. It's good to see the people get engaging, and if I see a lot of engagement, I just get so happy. It's like, oh, they like that. So, and it's different from doing my social media because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no method I'm just doing stuff, and it just works. And I think it's just that where people, I've always heard people say, you can't just sell your book, you have to sell yourself. And I think a lot of it's just my personality, I guess, resonates with people. So I don't have to really try to make everything real solid. I'm just like, really the only thing that's going to happen every week is Fire Nigga Friday. Other than that, it's just whatever pops into my head, I'm going to post it. So it's a different experience managing that, and then us trying to figure out what to do for Audio and Black. But it's a good challenge to me. So
Speaking of which, I feel like Unk's been pretty silent in the text messages lately.
And I ain't seen.
I thought of something for Unk the other day. I was talking to my daughter. I said, I'm gonna have him do this, and I just didn't do it. And now I can't even remember it. So I'm gonna have to.
Don't you hate when that happens?
And I ain't been pretty silent lately. I ain't seen South Troll Joe in a while. I ain't seen that.
I be thinking the thing with those posts, they're so spontaneous. So when it pops into, like the Esther thing just popped into my head. And so I said, let me go on and do it. It popped in my head when I was coherent. And so I went on and did it. And then my daughter, I said, dang, the name on the book should have been Esther Reese McLean. And my daughter said, go on, put it. I said, yeah, I'm gonna say that's corrected cover. So that's why I put that on. Because y'all tickle me so bad about her. It just tickles me. I was like, I really be triggering folks with Esther Reese.
I live in those comments, okay?
Those comments are so out of pocket.
Well, and it's crazy because Esther's bomb, right? But you want to find something wrong with her. And I'm like,
you want her to be ugly or something. Yeah, then my daughter be like, oh my God, because she hasn't read those books. The only thing she listens to the audiobooks that I get produced now, that I do myself. So she knows about like the Cyclones and the Sires, but she never read any of those past books. So she'd be like, my God, what did she do? I mean, it was so funny. I just love this community of readers, because in Dallas, when we did the dinner, I thought to say, okay, what's y'all's favorite character, your book boyfriend? And people say different people. They say Big South of your mouth. And then my daughter was like, and the photographer that we had there was like, what is happening? And somebody said shoe, everybody hollered, shoe. And they were like, what is going on? It was so, I was like, man, it really is a little community. They really are housemates. It's so sweet. I love it.
It's a beautiful thing. And you definitely help to keep the characters alive. Like, they're already living rent-free in our heads, but the little things you do definitely gives them more personality, makes you really hate Esther with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Because she really doing that stuff.
But it's things, because I've always been a person that if I'm a fan of something, I want to like experience all this stuff. And I just thought that's something I would have loved if I read a series. And I know everybody is holding not everybody, a lot of people holding on to McLean series and more updates and Christmas books. And so that's my way of kind of keeping it alive, because listen, number one, they ain't told me nothing to write. Number two, I ain't about to go through the books and figure out how all them damn kids are. So it's to everybody and their mama done had children. I don't know who, I'm gone from that series. So I don't know how old none of them kids are except for Ella. I had to know that to write her book about her siblings and stuff. If y'all think I'm finna figure out how old little Rand and them are, I had to. It worked my brain to figure out what age Lena's kids were. I'm not gonna do that for all the kids. I'm just not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I respect it.
I do have a problem though. I wasn't gonna say it, but now that we're here, how come Kat don't never text nothing? You know,
that's after Neil, that might be her favorite book in the series.
It's Neil and then it's Kat. I love Kat, and you know how she just so crazy, and him using the word facetious. Like I just
you know what?
I
may do a text or something with her talking crazy to tell me about his blood sugar or something. I might do that.
Because she be talking crazy when she told him, "Get your big Abaku of the Jabari tribe
Jabari tribe ass out of here." I ain't gonna lie, that tickled me when I wrote it.
Just like if I'm in a bad mood.
Signal thing, all of that tickled me. I go back and listen to that sometimes because it was. Did you get a signal? Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Man, how much you think?
Look, Dravion had him shook.
I will go to chapter 8 just because, like, you know what? You ain't having a good day. You having a good day. Sit some Baku of the Jabari tribe. Oh my gosh.
And I do love the McLeans. And I do miss the McLeans, but that's work. That was work. That series was work. And considering that it was all released in a 12-month period, I ain't gonna listen. That's why y'all been getting trilogies. I ain't doing that. We ain't never getting 5 books again. I'm sorry, not sorry. No.
And you say it every time, so I really believe you.
That I was a lunatic by the time I finished the book. I was just sitting around looking crazy. I was like, why would you do that? Why would I do that to myself? Three.
Okay, that's fair. I'll take it.
Now I say that and watch somebody because some characters come talking to me telling them niggas, and I end up doing something with 10 books. But it ain't gonna be because I want to.
That's fair.
Okay.
Because I can see them not leaving you alone till you write their story. Because them niggas that you be writing,
they be nigga.
They be nigga.
Yeah, they
rap won't leave me alone. I'm like, dude, can we treat that? I guess he like, you don't wrote that one. Come on. I'm like, are you for real right now? Would you hush? Him and his woman just. I'm like, I have to cover for it though. It's really cute.
Okay. So you coming along now?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this thing. You know,
you doing it big.
We are so excited. We can't wait. Like we literally cannot wait. Like you are bringing the very first story that brought us to this world to life. Like we are so excited. We are so thankful. Again, I know you did it for me and Nikki,
but thank you for sharing it with others too. That was very kind of you.
It's your heart. It's your heart.
You're welcome, I think.
That's not disagreement. It's not disagreement.
She didn't say no. She did write a 3 and Nikki in her book.
She did. You wrote us into your life.
You can't unwrite us. You already published the book. Like we're here now.
And the way I be forgetting, many folks I got live in my head is probably 17 niggas in some of these books while I folks be killing me. Is it so and so from this book? I said, child, I forgot it was a so and so in that book. Now then they the same person.
That is funny.
So,
I love it here.
That is funny because I be like, wait, but where was he from? Hold on, where is Romeo? Is it in Tennessee? I be like all over the place trying to figure out where.
Sometimes I do be doing it on purpose, but sometimes like if it's a minor character and you come back and you see a name like that and it's a major character, a lot of times I just don't forget about that minor. It's too many. I don't work too many folks. So, and I did have a guide that I could go and check, and but it hadn't been updated in forever. So I'm just going on. I'm just crossing my fingers that I ain't used these names before. It's
he's a junior, twice removed.
Yeah, he's some kin to them. That's what. So yeah.
Well, it took me forever to realize that the couple from, and I can't remember their names, from Always Be My Baby are Nate's friends. And
Luke and Melanie.
I was randomly rereading the catalog, the holiday stories, and I was like, "Hey, why does that name sound so familiar?" And I didn't put it together at first. It took me about 2 weeks, and I was like, "I know where I know."
Just out of nowhere, it'll pop up, and you'll be like, "We will literally have debates about your book."
Yeah.
And for a while,
we almost came to blows over what lunch meat looks like. And so when you sent the
Big
picture,
and I do have.
It was like, that's what I said. I said, no, you didn't. Neither he doesn't look like what either one of us
looks exactly like what I thought.
Yeah, but I have a story in mind for him.
We
but
knew
it's
he was
kind of
fine.
changed now, so I don't know. He may show up. I ain't gonna say that, but anyway, he may get a book after a while.
I hope so. Because I want his story to be told. Ginger, she shouldn't have never tried to get that man behind the tree on the full moon. She didn't have to do him like that.
He's scared to poor man to death.
A good sweet boy.
Yeah.
He be that crazy.
Mama,
she carried him too fast.
I feel like that's what I feel like Lou has been talked about so much. I would love to like get in his head and to see his mother
through him.
Yeah, because I know she's bad.
Well, they said she was bombing the McLeans, but we didn't know that at first. So we was like, well, who the hell is she? Then to find out all the time, like, hey.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come find a picture for young Lou. We'll see. I found something. But yeah, I have 10 million stories in my head, but I mean, like, I'm obligated to do the Three Kings next year, which is the King sisters that I made up that y'all ain't never heard of. These are new people. So I'm gonna do them, and then after the year after that, I'm obligated to do a motorcycle club series. And it's
don't
the men are all over 50, so it'll be over 50 men motorcycle club.
Not some silver foxes.
You know I like them on TikTok. You know I like them on TikTok.
So that's what I got planned because first they gave me some money, so I got to do it. So
y'all heard it first.
Like I signed the contract, so and I told them this I was going to do it in these years. So that's kind of what and if my mind will let me write something in between, of course I will. But so it'll be the Three Kings, which is the Three King sisters. Their father's a legendary blues singer. They live in Memphis. So their stories is next year, and then the Sons of Shango Motorcycle Club is 2025.
Okay. I see where you're going. I'm picking it all up.
I am too. I'm so excited.
I do have other stuff in my head that I really want to do, and I ain't got but one brain, so it's just one me. So it's gonna take a minute, but
you're giving us a lot.
I mean, even Patreon, like you were really about to be really out here.
Because I want to do like some shorts, just things that I find interesting. I would love to share, just stuff like that. Because I think I'm a pretty cool person. So
for sure, I really like them glasses. By the way,
I do.
I think if I'm gonna be blind, I could be stylish. So.
Right.
Period.
Right. Even more access to you. You don't know what you done did. We're gonna be on that Patreon.
You don't know my email, so you can't block me.
Listen, I'm working toward. I'm trying to do things. I want to do more things, but I don't want to stress myself out. So because then I'll be shitting everywhere. So I don't want to do that. But I want to. I have a lot of goals of stuff I want to do. I really want to do more event type things. I would love to do like online events too. We're thinking about doing the dinners again next year. I don't know. We'll see. So different spots. So
Vegas is a great spot for a dinner. We eat here. Just throwing it out there.
I love
we eat a lot here.
I love Vegas so much.
It's a perfect spot for a dinner. I think so too.
Favorite vacation spot, I'm telling you.
I mean, you always bring it back to us. At the end of the day, we appreciate it.
So
We
it's
thank you.
what we'll have going on next year. We got to figure that out. So we'll see.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you so
excited.
much for
Thank
taking
you.
the
Yes, we
time
know you were
with
super
us.
busy. We truly appreciate it.
Like, you have no idea. Thank you, thank you,
Oh,
thank
I
you.
Oh, this
appreciate
was so much
you
fun.
inviting me. I
Thank
took
you
a nap and everything, so I would be ready.
We so excited. And then Nikki, we were talking. I was like, we did it on the YouTube. And then Nikki was like, and we can have her to ourselves, like a freaking crazy loon. And I was like, yeah, like,
It's not crazy because when I said it to her, she didn't say that's crazy. She
Okay.
laughed
okay, but just know.
because I told her like we don't want to share you.
Mhm, mhm.
That's totally fine, you know. But just I look, this is a special occasion. I'm fully dressed. I'm dressed on the bottom too. I don't do that. So y'all really are special because I got dressed. I put on clothes because I stay in my drawers. So
We can't make it up. Your love for us is
It's
real.
real and it is
I
noticeable.
was in my drawers mere minutes before coming on here. Mhm.
I appreciate
that.
you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We cannot wait to see you.
Me
Oh,
either. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
we are so excited.
It's
If
going
you
to
wouldn't
be
mind putting
amazing.
two of them omnibus to the side, that wouldn't hurt nobody's feelings. Just two. I ain't asking for 12, just two to the side. I don't want to put no pressure
And
on
the
you.
sad thing is, you're not the first to do this. I'm going to tell you what I told them. No, I can't.
These heifers.
I know. Like, where is their class?
I'm
That's
telling
the
you,
goal.
they
That should
all
be-
up in my DMs ain't never dry. I'm gonna say that they ain't never dry.
I bet.
I believe it. Ooh, I believe it.
Again, thank you for taking the time.
We
with
truly
us.
appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome.
We will be
We'll
seeing
see
you
you
Okay, I'll see you
in
later.
the VIP.
Yes.
I got my VIP.
And
I'm
then
gonna have
y'all
to
can tell people when the next time comes around to buy tickets, don't be playing. Be playing. I don't know why they be playing about these tickets.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Cannot play about these. You better get on it. Can't play about it.
And you made it so affordable with having the quad pay, or like that was so affordable for people. Like, I really do feel like it wasn't like you were like, this is it, do this. So I really appreciated, even down to having the a la carte tickets, because everybody at the, maybe couldn't get off work or whatever. So doing it like that was so awesome. And it was something that I haven't seen before.
So many different options to really
Shout out
customize
to Tamika. Shout out to Tamika. I ain't had since I think all it. So shout out to her. But
I'll tell her. Because I mean, it made it affordable and it made it possible for everyone. Like anyone,
anybody that wanted to come. Yeah.
But we experiencing VIP.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. So I really believe it's going to be a great time. Of course, I forgot to mention, of course, y'all were at the first one, so it's going to be DJs, there's going to be music. I guess I can say that there's going to be a violinist for a portion of the passion. I say extra. When I say extra.
You know what, Miss House? If you don't show the fuck out, oh my gosh. Okay.
Period. You know what? That's why it does not matter when, how much.
We don't have nothing in Alaska. I don't want to go to Alaska, but if you have it there, I'm gonna go. But please don't do Alaska.
That's a long plane ride. I hate a long plane ride. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
But Alaska, maybe
we're gonna
Hawaii or something.
I would actually love to do it like on some island at a resort or something. I really would love to do that.
And I would really love to come.
It would probably have to be a smaller crowd though. I don't know. I think about it. I would love to do that though. Like Jamaica, where all the fine, dark skin. And I'm sorry, I'm bad.
Yeah, all that.
We're there.
Unless we don't get a ticket, then we all over here. Then it's gone this way. If somehow we ain't on that list, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Man, that would be great.
That would be cool.
Anything you do, we gonna be there.
I'm just excited, like, because people were talking about we actually had posted a little video that we had did from the very first one. And we were like, damn, we had a good time.
Mhm.
You know, you think you remember, but then when you
Yeah.
actually see it, you were like, there was a Jamaican food truck. There was, I
Mhm.
mean, like we had a good time.
Yes.
It was truly a good time.
Glad. I'm so glad that it really, I mean, honestly, truly, it really is for y'all. So really do like to just sit back and watch everybody and how they're enjoying it. I just love stuff like that. So yeah, I'm glad.
We thank you.
We will be seeing you soon.
Okay, I can't wait.
Oh,
You know, I'm accepting hugs. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Because
you.
no shade to my wife, but I am accepting hugs.
if I hug you extra tight, it's because your wife was stingy with her hugs. Just know that.
Okay.
Be stingy, but just so she was, if you feel like, oh, she's a strong one.
Like, whoa, okay. Yeah. Oh man. Y'all are too cute. Look, hey, I don't know now because my trainer will be. You know how much you lifting? It's like, I don't care. I don't want to do it. Oh yeah.
Guys, thank you again for staying up for us.
We appreciate it.
you.
No problem.
We gonna see you soon, honey, at the
Yes.
mixer.
We
go.
My only rule, and I know you don't have to worry about it, Sarita. My only rule is don't out titty me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would not be out titted. Don't know.
Okay.
They could be out, but don't be out more than my titties. Now, do I have to use a crane and jack mine up? Yes, but they will be out, the tops. Okay. I don't want to be out titty.
Because I did tend to wear 2 Victorias. I was going to tell all my secrets, but because I'll just wear one. Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm Queen Titty right here, Queen Titty.
I don't know.
No matter what shape they in. I remember the glory days of my titties. That's what I'm going for. So no out titty.
I can't mess with the glory days. My glory days was nipples. So I ain't messing with the glory days.
The glory days of me being a P. I remember that. I ain't had no booty. But that was the one positive of gaining weight. I now have a shelf back here. But other than that, I was getting them niggas though. They didn't care. But the point, is don't have titty me.
Okay. You heard it here, folks. Keep your titties to yourself. Okay. Don't show up acting crazy with your titties all out. Nikki, I'll control my girls.
I'll try to control mine.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I'm just showing her what I'm not doing.
That is so precious. That was really
okay.
That was cute.
It was really cute.
I mean, but I'm gonna be at the table with the grandmaster of titties, my child. So
Oh yeah. Know. Oh my! And her Herky. Yeah. Like,
see that? Imagine that was me. That was me. But where she got it from? And you see why I was appalled when I looked at the rest of the food. That was me.
Got it. Got it.
You can't expect me to be when she's being.
Sorry. We've talked a lot about titties. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop.
It's not a kids program. You got to be 18 or older to watch this.
But this has always been an asset. You know what I'm saying? That was my asset.
My asset.
It's okay.
It's the only asset I have because I have no ass.
I think I had these big lips.
Yes, you do have nice lips. I don't have lips either.
They've given pleasure.
The lips be living, not they've given pleasure. Well,
I can't argue with that logic.
I mean, when you know, you know. You know,
Period.
at the end of the day, you were there. So,
and still am. I haven't retired them, so you. sorry. Mm. Oh my
Oh my goodness, we are so excited to see you.
this is gonna be great. This is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we're arriving a day early because we wanted to make sure that there ain't no mistakes. Because you know how these planes been trapping.
Yes, yeah.
Imagine us not being there after all the shit I done talked about VIP.
Y'all better come on.
That's why I had to go early.
Look, my only disclaimer: if you don't have a good time, act like you did. You know, just don't hurt my feelings. Lie to me. Just lie, because I don't need to know what to do.
Oh. It's gonna be one of my poses.
Love it. Mm-hmm.
There's that. There's
Beautiful.
That. Thank you for being the only one that understands, because you didn't compliment my pose, Nikki.
I didn't.
When you know my side profile was side profiling.
Was it?
Okay, she's a hater.
Yeah.
We will be
my
seeing
BDSM skeleton for you.
Oh, how cute, Nikki.
I have some
Not a
BDSM bears,
BDSM
but one broke, so I just want a skeleton.
It's cute though.
I've never seen a BDSM skeleton.
Yes. He's like a little kinky Grim Reaper.
That's it. That's all. That's the message. Grim Reaper. Okay.
That's it.
This is gold, ladies and gentlemen. Gold.
When we share this, the whole gonna
doom, 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 doom. You know how the hoes be loving it? Doom, 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 doom. Yep. We're the hoes. We're the ones that love it.
Love it.
Nothing wrong with being a hoe. And I have a long history. Ain't nothing.
And I appreciate you for making a safe space.
Yeah. This
It's important.
Is a whole positive space. It's gonna always
be positive. Yes, you know.
It's
Nikki.
Hoes make the world go round. Hoes make
Yes,
the
ma'am.
world.
Yes, they do. I too hope with a purpose because of you. You made it easy for me and Nikki Strickland to hoe with a purpose. I mean, if no truer lines have ever been spoken.
Yeah, she ain't just hoeing arbitrarily. She had a goal. She was a gold digger. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Goal.
And I'm proud of her for that, because not a lot of people, you know what, speaking of
we've learned a lot from your books.
More than you will ever know. More than you will ever
so glad they've been educational.
Speaking of which, is that throat spray numbing thing real? From Dravion Foot?
Yeah, go. They have something called Good Head spray.
I was just curious. You don't gotta do all that. I was just asking a question.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's real. Yeah. It sure is. I really wanted to do a box and have some of that stuff expensive though. I mean, I can't figure out a cost-effective way to get a bunch of them. I've got to figure that out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you have taught us a lot,
and we like learning.
We do.
I want my fellow Black women to experience pleasure, not to feel guilty about it, to enjoy themselves, to enjoy giving pleasure, you know, to own our bodies and our sexuality, and know that it's not a bad thing at all.
It is important. That is. Because
I strive to be lovely.
Yeah. Listen. I think a part of me is I just don't have a sex shop. But I'm working on that. I do have nipple clamps on my website now for sale. So working on it.
I appreciate
it's a process. It's a process
doing that for us.
I have a whole group of floggers over here. I won't show you, but I do. Well, you know, I can show one. Oh, but it's all of them. It's all of them. This is my newest one.
That's
Oh,
not.
that's the good.
And then I got this one Fenty from Savage X Fenty. They had some.
Ooh, that's cute.
I got this
I
one.
like
I
the
got
pink
that.
one. Those
I
are
got,
cute.
I got some more somewhere. But yeah.
The fact that the floggers are all over.
I appreciate
Okay,
it.
I like where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like to beat asses. I do.
And see,
It's
and I
a
like
beautiful thing.
this intimate moment with you right here
Mhm.
because I would have never known you had a rainbow flogger. I would have never known.
I want to whoever I beat, I want them to be happy.
That's important.
Period.
Period.
Mm-hmm. 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 Nothing but satisfaction over there.
Mm-hmm.
Some other stuff I won't pull out. I have to keep it hidden from my grandson likes to use my computer, so I try to keep that stuff hidden. But you know, yeah.
Got it. I'm still stuck on her Kinky Grim Reaper. I cannot.
I really do love it here.
We do. You are it for us. Like, oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. We
No,
thank
just
you.
me. Just me, and just know that I was at an event, a local event, and with my oldest child. Yes, I know it was a burlesque show, but anyway, and she picked out this flower. She said, "Oh, they got a table of." I said, "What?" So she's like, "It's a real pretty." I said, "Oh, get it." So she got it.
Yeah. Good for her.
Good for
Okay.
her.
Okay. Now it was a party.
Mhm.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey. Okay.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really do like the way you party.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like so much more connected. I didn't
Yeah, I
know
love stuff like that. I live for it. It's like liberation, just people doing their thing, and you ain't hurt nobody. You just doing your thing.
Right.
So yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. We are here for it.
Mm.
We thank you again for your time. We truly appreciate it. We will be in your DMs soon. We will be seeing you soon. You guys know we're her favorites. It was stated multiple times.
Okay.
It's a great way to end the night.
It is.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank
And
you for coming. We
appreciate you taking a nap and putting on pants for us. Something about that is just.
I feel warm and fuzzy all in here.
That was a good nap. I mean, honestly, I was gonna take it anyway, but still, because I nap all the time. But it was a good one. It was a special nap. You know, I woke up refreshed. So yeah,
I thought so. Mm-hmm.
I felt it. You know, the energy and the love.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they mad. That's why they mad, because you love us so much.
But we are going to share.
We are going to share. So you're welcome. The house party event is open for all.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of folks there. A lot of people. Yeah.
Feel free to join.
Okay,
I'm guys.
Excited. I look forward to seeing y'all and everybody having fun and meeting new people and having a good time.
That's what it's all about.
It's going down.
We are ready. We are practicing our recording. We're gonna get some content. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Thank you.
We are excited. And you just saw me post. You see, I've been practicing.
I mean, you have been, because you hit it like that. It wasn't no thought behind it.
Esther who? Esther who? That was also for y'all.
Okay. Well, you know, I guess I'll go before I show y'all the swing and stuff, I guess. So
Okay. So shit just got real.
Yep.
Oh, I have another flocker. I'm gonna have to hang it up. Anyway, so y'all have a good evening. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.